Greetings dear viewer, and welcome to another video. In this video I wanted to talk a little about Shazam, Black Adam, and the potential that got wasted with all of these movies. Shazam, or Captain Marvel as he was originally known, is a superhero that can easily go toe-to-toe with Superman, yet is human, and actually merely a kid that got the powers of gods bestowed upon him by a wizard. Back in the day, he was Fawcett Comics' answer to the popular Superman from DC, and even outgrew him in popularity at one point. A lot of it had to do with him being a regular human being, contrary to Superman being an alien, and that he was originally a mere kid that became an immensely powerful, superpowered adult man by uttering the word Shazam. Now, what kid wouldn't want to and or couldn't identify himself with a character like that? The character made it easy due to being a kid himself originally. Now you see where Stan Lee got his inspiration from to make Peter Parker a teenager. And exactly this entire premise is what they captured and worked out pretty decently with the first Shazam movie, making it a nice and welcoming change in which the source material was used perfectly, style Tom Hanks big but with superpowers, to get the corresponding effect. Certainly nothing new under the sun, but a nice welcoming change from what was out there at the time. On the one hand, not too serious but serious enough, and on the other hand, equipped with the classic "with a lot of power comes a lot of responsibility" trope that actually fits the character of Shazam pretty well. Giving it somewhat coming-of-age vibes, it made for a sufficiently interesting and entertaining little flick, which even the kids' parents didn't mind to go and see. Also provided with sufficient depth, the character was made engaging enough for the target audience to care and become involved with him, and being not so well known to the mainstream audience, the film also served as an introduction of the character to said mainstream audience. The film was, by the way, apart from the Superman cameo, sufficiently disconnected from the Snyderverse to be able to stand on its own and to give the studio the freedom to take it in any given direction afterwards. And that's where a great opportunity was wasted. Admittedly, the cause for this was not so much mismanagement, but rather backstage politics. Enter Black Adam. An even bigger waste of potential. Like Shazam 1, Black Adam as well was nothing new but just another welcoming bit of entertainment. At the right place at the right time, and mostly due to, in its case, playing the anti-hero protagonist card. Furthermore, like with Shazam, it too served as a nice introduction to the character of Black Adam, and apart from the Superman cameo, it was also sufficiently disconnected from the Snyderverse to stand alone. Both movies, being, apart from the Superman cameo, sufficiently disconnected from the Snyderverse, allowed the studio the freedom to go in and explore any given direction afterwards. That's where it went wrong, and the reason being the Superman cameos. Instead of having Superman appear in the first Shazam movie, Black Adam should have made a cameo, and Shazam should have made a cameo in the Black Adam movie instead of Superman. If they had the darker, more seriously intense Black Adam make a cameo at the end of the movie that was Shazam 1, it would have made for an interesting twist and cliffhanger. One that easily could have taken the audience by surprise. Having piqued their interest in the process, it would have excited them for Shazam 2 and given them a reason to go watch Black Adam. They should have then had a slightly more mature and serious version of Shazam cameo Black Adam, making him more of a wisecracker along the lines of Spidey, who's funny but not childish, in Shazam 2 when fighting Black Adam. Sequel-wise, having let Shazam faced the darker, more serious and intense Black Adam would have been the logical thing to do. It would have raised the stakes and created a welcoming change of tone that organically and automatically would have appealed to a now slightly more aged Shazam 1 audience. Yeah, Shazam 2 needed Black Adam, and if they had Black Adam made a cameo in Shazam and vice versa instead of the Superman cameos, they would have kept Shazam and Black Adam separate from the Snyderverse. This, in turn, would have left open the possibility of still integrating both movies into Gunn's DCU, making the films more relevant, meaningful, hence also more of a theatrical draw. Both Shazam, especially Shazam, but also Black Adam, didn't quite have that Snyderverse feel anyway. This could have been, at least in my book, perfectly possible and the best way to go. Now, they're nothing but purely wasted potential. Such a pity. Such a great opportunity wasted. Anyway, this was my personal opinion on the subject. What's yours? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe. And thanks for sticking with me till the end. Take care. Until next time.